just resorting bundles here at 29108 Hotel Way in Evergreen, Colorado. It's April 6th. We unloaded 3 containers yesterday, and we are waiting for the crane to show up so we can unload the 4th container. So what the framer's doing right now is he's resorting the bundles. This is a laminated log package. It's the MRL 230 log, and all the laminated logs are bundled in phases. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. So the first meter of the house is bundled, then the second meter of the house, and then the third meter. And the packages are marked with a part number. You can see the green part 2. That would be the second meter of the log stack. So what the framer's doing right now is he's sorting the log bundles so that he has all part 1 so he can start his log stack. He's got one down. You notice he's putting these on dunnage that he's built up out of 4 2x6s, so he's got at least 6 inches off the ground. Also take note that the entire driveway here we've laid down 3/4 inch minus gravel, and that's because when we sort these logs we want to make sure we keep them as clean as possible. So you can see the entire driveway is covered. Makes for a nice clean working area. I'll show you some of the prep that the framer does. You notice he's gone around and snapped his lines on the subfloor, and here he's got a note threaded rod 5th hole upper. So he's located all the threaded rod locations. So he's got an electrical location. Now the electrical holes are pre-drilled per the log wall drawings, but Sean's marked them so that they make sure they don't stick a peg in them when they're going up. It looks like he's got another note here, 5th and 6th hole. So he's done some preparation for this log stack. Another threaded rod, another electrical location, and he's ready to roll. I'll show you how the bundles are set up here. They all come with straps on them so that you can get them out of the container. You can see each bundle has 2 pretty sturdy straps on them. Each bundle has a label on it. You can see this one's got a yellow label that says part 1, so you know that's the first meter of the log stack. You've got the job name, ALH Lot 6B Retail Center, and you've got the job number, which is the number in the top left-hand corner, ordering number 890016, and then you have the bundle number. So this is bundle number 1, and bundle number 1 typically contains all the paperwork associated with the job. That would be the log wall drawings and the hardware parts list. I'll show you another label here. Notice you've got now a green sticker that says part 2, so that would be the second meter of the log stack. And again, you've got the same job name, job number, and this happens to be bundle 17. And notice the VTT, that's the finished certification for these logs. Let's take a look at this sticker again. You notice that this package is labeled part 1. Well, look at the number up there at the top. It says consignment 1. So that should match the part number, and what that means is these logs in this bundle are part of the first meter of coursing of the log stack. The second number is the ordering number, 890016. That's our job number. The number below that says OR is an internal number. Bundle 1 identifies which bundle this is. Obviously the manufacturer is Honka from Finland. Delivery week, that's the 6th week of 2006 when this was loaded, and then the length of the bundle in centimeters, and the job name. So if you don't have these nice bright part number stickers on here, you can always read the consignment number and know which logs are in which bundle. Here's bundle number 2. You notice it says consignment number 1, and it's labeled part 1, so we know this is the logs that course in the first meter of the coursing. And in addition, we have another sticker on here that tells us that the half logs for the first layer are contained in this bundle. So you don't need to go searching all over. They're marked and identified right here. Now the container truck is now going to back in behind the crane so he can get in position while the crane is setting up, getting his outriggers out. Most of these containers open from the back side, so the truck or trailer would typically back into the desired location. You can see the latches there. This is a sealed unit in Finland. It's not open until it gets here on job site. So we now have our crane getting in position. He'll be setting his outriggers. That's what those boards are for right there. The lull is in place, and we're going to utilize this forklift to pick up the main bundle, strap it to the forklift, and pull it halfway out of the container so that then the crane can just pick the packages and move them around. The framing contractor is giving directions to the truck driver, moving the truck into position. Crane operator's got his outriggers out, ready to go down. The truck driver is now breaking the seal on the back of the container. There we have package straight from Finland. The framer's now inspecting the load to see if there's anything loose on top. Going to move the forklift into position. There are skids on the bottom of these packages, so he's got just enough room to get his forks under there and lift them along. Pulling the straps out of the way. Going to position those forks. Giving them some guidance on the position on the forks. They don't want to do any damage to the log, so they're going to try to get under the crate. Now they're going to take the straps and they're going to hook them on the gate on the forklift so that the forklift can pull and lift at the same time. So they're tying them onto the forklift. And they've secured them together.
Are they about halfway? Yeah.
Now they are lifting and pulling the entire load, the front end of the load, out of the container. Going to inspect the load, make sure there's nothing rubbing on the sides.
Tighten them up.
And they're going to stop and they're going to tighten up the straps. Remember, the weight is just cantilevered now out of the back of the container. Now Nick's going to get up and tighten up the strapping. Everyone's in place, ready to roll. We got the straps tightened up. We're pulling the load out further. They're watching the load to make sure it doesn't get pinched in the container. Crane is ready to get in position. They're now cutting the straps that strap the bundles together so that they can release the upper bundle.
Are you on this one? Goes over there.
Got to readjust the straps.
That side's already hanging low. Just come on this way.
I want to make sure to lift the thing evenly. Kickers are in place. Gonna lower the bundle down. While they're setting this pile, framer's up, ready to go. The next bundle. This is bundle number 3 coming off. Bundle number 4 now coming off. While that bundle is being set, the next one's being prepared. Straps are ready to go. Maximum weight on these bundles is approximately 6,000 pounds, and we've got a 23-ton crane, so that's approximately 46,000 pounds, which is the approximate weight of the container fully loaded. So this crane could probably pick up the entire container, and obviously is more than adequate for this operation here. I'm going to reposition this one, make sure that the kickers are under there. there goes the sixth bundle, all in approximately 20 minutes. There's the crate on the bottom of the bundle. We'll set that aside. Now the flow, sticking his forks all the way into the inside of the container. Notice there's white small balls on the bottom of the container. That's to ease the bundles in and out so they slide well. John's now in there finding the straps and hooking up the bundle so he can pull it out. Basically got 6 bundles in the front of this container and 6 in the back. Now they will be pulling this bundle out slowly. Lifting with the fork. And here it comes. The entire 6 bundles are moving all at once. Now the forklift operator's got to reverse. He's retracted all he can with his arm, and now he's reversing. Again, pulling the bundles out to about the midway point. Checking the sides to make sure nothing's catching. Continuing to reverse the bundle. Crane operator's getting in position. Checking to make sure that all metal straps are snipped. Releasing it and pulling it out of the container. Bundle number 7. That's the hardware box there. Got all the bolts, settlement bolts, threaded rod, any kind of steel parts that come with the job. You're going to locate that right on the floor. That's the best spot for it. Now we'll have to pick it up slowly and then inch the bundle out of the container. Sean's going to get out of the way. maybe trying to move the bundle a little further out of the container. Kickers are in place. Gonna lower the bundle down, and while that bundle's being set, the next one's being prepared. Straps are ready to go.